Good afternoon, everybody. Dear co-chairs Marks and Nolan and ranking members Cecilia and Dale and distinguished members of the Committee on Veterans and Military Affairs. Thank you for raising Senate Bill 237 for a public hearing and allowing me a chance to submit testimony on this very important bill. There are 12 military honor guard squads in Connecticut that provide military honors to departed veterans across the state. One of these squads resides in the great town of Colchester and responds to some 250 funerals in a calendar year. That's a typical average. This is a great service that is provided for our recently departed veterans and especially their families. The purpose of Senate Bill 237 is to establish a personal income tax deduction for compensation received for performing honor guard squad duties as authorized by Connecticut General Statute Section 27-76 and will have minimal budgetary impact. Passing this legislation will allow squad members to have the reimbursement funds as well as the ability to offset some of the costs necessary for all of the following expenses they incur. Some examples of expenses the squad's members incur are traveling back and forth to each funeral, maintaining their firearms, the cleaning and repairs, the purchase and maintain a personal weapons grade safe for safety at home, purchase and maintain trigger locks and safety store and transport for transport rifles, purchase of ammunition and the batteries for the bugles, and the replacement of cloth bags, which are used to present expended brass to the veteran's family. Honor Guard members are expected to purchase and maintain their uniform. And as many of the people in the military know, this includes many things, and maintaining cleaning the uniforms used by the members, which includes the military style hat, uniform shirts, uniform trousers, military belt and buckle, black military style shoes, military style rain, and overcoats with liner, military style sweater, and it has the ornamental shoulder pieces on there. Several pairs of white gloves. And so the maintenance of the uniforms includes when they're being used in warm weather, for the cleaning costs, polishing the shoes, and dry cleaning the military sweater, dry cleaning the raincoat. So all these things add up to costs for the members in the squad. The equipment and maintenance lists are extensive, and passing this legislation will enable these fine honor guard squads to continue to provide this good service and minimize the amount of expenses each member has to contribute. So my understanding is that members still have to contribute personal funds, when they go out for these funerals, and this will help neutralize those expenditures for each of the members. And lastly, this bill is our way to express our lasting gratitude for the services that our veterans made to defend our country so we can all live in freedom. Thank you for your consideration for this, and I'm available for any questions if anybody has questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Senator Marks, do you have any question?
Yeah, thank you, Rep. Nolan. Hi, Representative, thanks for your testimony. How do they get paid currently, right now?
I believe it's a reimbursement process they go through, and it's through the military department. That's my understanding.
So they have to pay taxes on that?
That's right.
Okay, because I thought I remember from last year that if they do a few in one day, I still believe they get the same reimbursement as if they do just one. I know Rep. Delaney's now looking all of this up for me. Okay, I haven't done my due diligence on this. We were up late last night with the probes, but thank you for bringing this to our attention again. And it certainly sounds like they spend a lot of their own money just getting ready to represent at the funeral. So it sounds like a fair ask. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Senator. And if there's some information I can bring back to the committee, please let me know.
Representative Delaney, did you want to chime in on that?
Well, I don't want to belabor any points, but while I haven't served in a military honor guard, I have served in units that have performed custom and courtesies functions, whether that's flag raising or the like. And everyone here has heard me say it before, but by way of repetition, I'll say it again. If your government's asking you to do a service. I believe it's up to your government to fit the bill. So I'd just like to thank our good colleague for bringing this to our attention today.
Representative Vale.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, Representative DeCaprio. I want to just thank you for bringing this in front of us again. We were able to slightly raise the stipend from $50 to $60 in the past, which is still minimal. And as Senator Marks said, if they perform 3 in a day, they still only get the $60. We certainly shouldn't be taxing that or treating it as income. If anything, they probably deserve to get more money. So I want to thank you for bringing this up again, and we'll do our best to make sure we can get it through the finish line. So thank you, Representative DeCaprio.
Thank you very much, Representative. Thank you, everybody in the committee, too.
Representative Hemmerman.
Representative DeCaprio, I have served on honor guard for the fire department for many years, and we have a terrible time getting people to sign up and continue this great tradition. Do you feel that by raising this bill or passing this bill, that will help you to further staff your honor guards more effectively?
Well, my understanding from basically the folks in Colchester, and again, there's 12 of these squads across the state, is that this will help keep people there, to basically for retention of the folks that do this, because it is, you figure like 250 funerals a year, that's a lot of running around, and that's really a wonderful work that the teams are doing. So I think this certainly will help. So, in my opinion.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any other legislators that are in the room? Any legislators online? I'm sorry, Joe, I can't see if there's any hands raised. None right now. I'd like to thank you for speaking on this, Representative DeCaprio. I think that it's very important that we definitely switch over and do something a lot more different than we're doing when it comes to exemptions for military and veterans. So I am a supporter, and I look to help push this bill through. Thank you very much for coming before us.
And thank you all very much.